is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of
Adriano! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Egypt finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Mateus with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Adriano. Well-timed, excellent interception. Doku. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Doku. And he's in on goal! He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Stojkovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shot a goal! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Lamine Yamal clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Hakimi cuts it out, and it's Tonali. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. He's had a shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found... It's Adriano! Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good-looking ball. Doku might just make this. Yamal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koeman. Howson. And Hakimi. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Williams. He's got away. Real chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. That's beautifully weighted. He could shapes the shoot! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Great ball if he can get there. Doku. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
There's the start of the second half.
19, camisa 15. Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Temos uma substituição.
Stojkovic. Oh, this is a very good run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's clever. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal plays a sharp little ball here. Referee's given a throw. Zanetti. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe! Thuram can get it clear. And he's following up! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And it's Hullet. Raul. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! And that is a little undercooked. Gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out for a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Zanetti
Camisa
cuts out the
14.
pass.
Substituição
Oh,
em
it's a
andamento.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that looks a decent ball. He's away! Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Raul. And this is Bale. Takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substituição.
So, third corner of the game. He's shooting! Egypt get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zico.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's their second corner of the game. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Abiati gets it away. Mbappe goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zico. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. Olise with the clearance. Hakimi. Raul. Can he get it through? Nice looking ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And this is Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. They're up to 5 corners now. Mbappe attempts a clearance. 5 minutes to add. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Zico. And it's Hullet. And it's been played through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.